need anything. You don't need anything. Okay. Patrol deputy should be. Sounds like he's tied up or something.
Yeah, so total I'm like 9.5-ish years. Came from Mesa PD up in the valley. Worked up there for a while, and then I came down here, and I've been down here since 2020. Part of the way that things are out here is like we're spread pretty thin, so we don't work with a lot of people. And right now, if something happens out on the far west side of the county, out in like Maricopa, we're going to have to run out there, and it's going to take us 30 minutes, going code to get out there, if not more. We're covering a lot of ground. And out here, you got to weigh it a little bit on like your priorities. So obviously when people call 911, they need somebody to be available. The first thing is that we just have a really massive county, but a lot of areas we cover are pretty rural. Kind of tough to say, that you're going to have a deputy in this specific area all day when that area may not have a single call. It's really tough to be at the right place at the right time when you cover so much distance. And then in addition to that, it's also staffing. I mean, I don't think it's any surprise to anybody in this country that law enforcement agencies are struggling to stay staffed. We probably need more people working on this shift than we have, but doing more with less is just the reality of law enforcement.
When every second counts, trust ALS Less Lethal, your frontline partner in less lethal defense. From precision-engineered 12-gauge beanbag rounds to advanced crowd control solutions, our gear is built to protect lives and restore order. Whether you're in law enforcement, corrections, or tactical response, ALS delivers the tools and training you need to act decisively without deadly force. Explore our full line of munitions, operational equipment, and training courses at lesslethal.com.
When they get down here, they'll ditch all this camouflage. Carpet shoes. So they'll make like these little carpet type shoes, and they'll wear these while they're walking around out here so that they don't leave footprints. Make it harder for Border Patrol. And they used to put scouts that would camp out pretty much on top of these peaks, and they would watch out over the interstate area, and we call that area Vija. They would watch out over that area, and they would radio down to the coyotes and let them know, like, hey, you can bring them through, it's clear, or whatever. Or if they see law enforcement or Border Patrol, they would tell them, hold off, whatnot. Probably a good chance that there's people up there right now. You can choose to see all the bad in this job, or you can choose to see all the good. It's like, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of bad that happens in this job, but there's like, I was having this conversation with one of my friends a couple weeks ago. I told him, I was like, you've probably done so many things that change people's lives that you have never given yourself credit for and that you'll never know about. Even just giving somebody the time of day. Just not judging people, just being like, hey, I'm meeting you where you're at right now. This is my job. This is what I got to do, but I'm going to hear you out. I'm going to treat you like a human. Give the respect that you want people to give you. And it's like every once in a while something great happens. Every once in a while you save a life. Every once in a while you do CPR on that person lives. Or when you deal with, you're going to deal with things like kids dying, or traumatic incidents, traumatic uses of force. You're going to deal with fatal car accidents. You're going to deal with, I mean, I went to a hot air balloon crash where multiple people were killed. You're going to see some of the craziest stuff, and if you choose to just focus on that stuff and just let that eat you up, it will 100% eat you up, and you will drive yourself crazy. Or you can choose to say, look, I was the person I needed to be at that moment, and I was there for those people in whatever way I could be. And you can look at it as that's your calling.